Hi everybody, it's Anne here from positivelypapercraft.co.uk and I'm back again with number 6 of my Christmas week. First of all, I just want to say if I sound a little bit off or flat, I just really don't feel well today. I've got a really upset stomach and I just feel absolutely awful. So, okay, so we're going to make this cute little decoration, but this was just the first one I made, so it's very plain. So we're going to make it a lot more fancier, but it's really easy. And the idea is, sorry, it goes that way, you would just hang it on your tree or wherever. So what I've got is a piece of Whisper White and it measures 6 inches by 9, and we're going to cut this into 3 by 3 squares. So we will need 6 3 by 3 squares, but the reason I've left mine in one piece is because I'm going to heat emboss it just to create a nice design, which you don't have to do that. You could do it in coloured cards, you could do it in paper, you know, you could do whatever you want. So I've decided to use mistletoe season. Have to say I've never used this yet, and I'm going to use this mistletoe, and then there's a little gap there where you put the bow. So all I'm going to do is just randomly stamp it around and heat emboss it in silver powder. So what I'll probably do is do a little bit and then I will just speed the video up, okay, otherwise it will take too long. So I'm just wiping it all over with an embossing buddy first, just to get any finger marks and stuff off the card, because if there's anything like that on, the embossing powder will just stick to it and it won't look very nice. So I recommend using one of them first. So I've got the 2 little stamps mounted and I've got some Versamark here. So I'm just going to ink them up. And as I said, just random, because we're going to cut these into 3 by 3 squares to make our little ornament. Okay, now I don't actually know if I'm gonna try and put the bow on, but it is quite hard because you can't obviously see that well because it's clear ink. So it could be a bit tricky to get the bow in the right place. Oh well, that doesn't look too bad actually, but as I said, I'll speed it up because otherwise we'll be here all night. So there we go, we've got our pretty heat embossed design. So as I said, we are now going to cut this down to, we need 6 3 by 3 pieces. So if we just cut on the short side at 3, okay, and then we're going to cut on the long side at 3 inches, and then it should give us 3 pieces from each section. Okay, so Now what you're going to need for this bit is a pencil and some scissors and a bone folder. So I'll probably just do a couple with you so you get what I mean. So take your square. Now we want the pattern to be facing down, okay? And all we're going to do is just fold this point to point, so we're making like a little triangle, okay? And then just fold that over. Okay, so you will now have that. All right. Now it will be opening up obviously like this, okay? So what we need to do is along the fold line we're going to cut some little marks. So we're going to go a long one, a bit smaller, a bit smaller and a bit smaller. So I just kind of eyeball it. So see, if we just cut up to about there, which is about half an inch from the top, then just come along a little bit and go a bit smaller and a bit lower down. Okay, so you've got something like that, and then what you want to do is just cut the same length of line right next to it, so you are creating this little piece which we're going to cut away. Same here, same here, and also at the end. So you will have 4 of these little slits, okay? Then all you're going to do is just cut these little pieces away. And that's what you should have, so that when you open it up you end up with this kind of pattern, okay? Now for the next 5 pieces all you have to do is just do what we did again, just fold it over so you've got like a triangle. Now I don't go over with the bone folder on heat embossing because as you can see it smudges it, and I don't know whether that's until it really cools down or whether it does that all the time, I don't know. So anyway, what you want to do is take your piece that you've just cut, take a pencil and you just want to draw inside them lines so that you know you are going to have the exact same lines for your other piece, and then just carry on doing the same, okay, with all of the next 5 pieces. I mean, don't worry if they're not completely exact, so just keep doing that. Okay, and just lift them up and then snip them off. So I am going to carry on and do the next 4 pieces, and then I'll be back when I've done that. Okay, so we've got our 6 pieces all done the same way, okay? So if you have them where you've got the larger cut at the bottom and the smaller one facing at the top, you need to end up with this. Now it's dead easy. All you do is just put some glue on this piece here at the bottom, okay, and then just literally bend this up and glue it to the top like this. So you need to do that with all of your 6 pieces. And then when you've done that, if you just fold it in a little bit, just press the sides down, so you will end up with that. Okay, so again, the larger slit at the bottom, glue on here, and then just literally bend this up to the top. Just hold that down. Or you could use hot glue as well if you wanted to for this bit. And then just fold it in. Just press on the fold line here. And then there we go. So you should have 6 of these. Okay. So what we're going to do is I've cut a piece of ribbon. This happens to be 8 3/4 inches long, and with the same ribbon I've tied 4 little bows. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just take one of the pieces, any will do, and I am going to glue this ribbon on the side here because we're going to make like a little hanging loop. Okay, so that's why I've got the hot glue. So I'm just going to put a bit of hot glue on here. And I'm just going to glue this ribbon on. Okay, and then I'm just going to fold it over and just glue it again. Okay, and this creates our little hanging loop so you can pop it on the tree. Okay, so there's our little hanging loop. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take another piece the same way. Just remember you need the small cut at the top. And what we're going to do is just glue these together side by side. Okay, so I think I might just use Tombow because I really want to be able to move it around. So just put it down here, mainly on these cut pieces here. You don't need it round the sides because otherwise the ornament won't really open properly. Obviously we need some up here. Okay, so just try and line it up as best you can. So the fold lines meet at the back of the ornament. And just press them together. Okay, and it opens like that. So you're just going to keep adding the rest of these pieces. This one we are going to need glue on obviously both of the sides, so I'm just going to do one at a time because I don't want to get burnt again. Ow. So in here, supposed to stick it to the side. I keep messing that bit up. And then just a little bit down here. And that is what you end up with. So the little bows, we're going to put them all, we're going to put like one there, one there. So you see what I mean? Like we're going to put 4 little bows around, just I suppose to kind of hide these little gaps and mechanism here. And of course, as I said, you can do them with just coloured card, you could do them with paper, you know, you don't have to heat emboss them. Just try and get little bows in the middle. And we've got one more. Which we're going to squeeze in this bit here. Oh, I've got glue all over the place. And obviously you can go around and pick the little gluey strands off later when it's all dry. So I think we're done, and I think that looks actually really pretty, minus the glue strands. I'll hang it on the tree. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you'll have a go at making one. I think it looks really elegant, and it's actually quite a good size too. So yeah, really sweet. So I'll be back again tomorrow with project number 7, which is the last one, I'm afraid. I know a lot of you are going to be disappointed, but I will be still bringing Christmas projects. You know, obviously just because I've finished the week doesn't mean I won't be bringing any more, because I will. I've got a few cute little ideas as well that I couldn't fit in this week. So yeah, thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.